I'm here. What up, guys? Broken Prophet here. Just thought, them buzzards, Lord have mercy, buzzards up in the sky, so it must be something dead. But anyway, just thought I'd, give you like a brief intro tour to the homestead. Now, I know I told you I live on a dirt road. I do. This is the main road here, and it's paved, of course. And this road is actually, the speed limit is 55 miles an hour. And look, behind me is a pond that there's gators. But let's walk and talk. Let's walk and talk. So anyway, whew, man, this sun is out here. I know y'all were laughing about the fact that I had not cocoa butter, but coconut oil on the other day, and I almost fried my tail. I didn't make that mistake today. But anyway, so here we are, walking down the dirt road. And some of y'all were like, Prophet, they don't look like no dirt road. Look. If that ain't a dirt road, I don't know what is. But anyway, so, and it's like I was showing you yesterday, before we get to the homestead, there's woods on both sides. Woods. And I haven't gone walking through there yet, but pretty thick. And like now, you're liable to hear something crashing through the woods. That actually sounds like a wild pig. That is a wild pig. That's a boar. That's a boar. And I do not have any firearm on me. So if I break out running, it's because he decided that I was a threat. Huh. I don't even have my knife. What was I thinking? Obviously, I wasn't thinking. See if maybe y'all can see him. I'm trying to be quiet, guys. He must be injured because there's a lot of buzzards circling. So that's why I can hear him. I can hear him, but there's a lot of buzzards circling. If you don't know what a buzzard is, it's a vulture. So the boar must be injured. I hate that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go back to the house quietly in case he's not as injured as I think he is. But anyway, man, this is kind of a bittersweet moment for me because, I had hoped that my little orange cat, Nick, he would be able to see this planned move come to fruition. And though he was never an outside cat, never let him outside, I thought that maybe, he would love like sitting in the window and seeing like the wildlife and stuff and taking little country naps on my stomach. And let me stop before I get sad. That's my boy though. That's my boy. And there'll never be another one like him. Never. And I'm gonna miss him. And Nick, I know you here. Love you, buddy. Miss you. Oh, there's a little frog. Where'd he go? Where did you go? Oh, there he is. A little frog. A little bitty little frog. Look at him. And there was the United States Air Force practicing, because they love to practice out here in the country. They love practicing out here. That rascal was not playing. And sometimes they'll drop like little dummy bombs and stuff. But for the most part, it's quiet. But anyway, so, while we looking at wildlife and telling animal stories, let me tell y'all another animal story. So, I have my reptiles in a little shed outside. Now, before anybody starts talking junk, it is climate controlled. They have AC and stuff like that. They love it. But my automatic controls are not dialed in properly yet. So what it's a mixture between AC for the mammals, heat for the reptiles, but it's not dialed in yet. So what I do is I have to manually go out there at night when the temperature starts to drop and switch everything over. So every night I've gone out there, right? I've gone out there and there's been frogs. And like I just showed you, but big ones. I'm talking about like the size of my hand almost. And so I go out there and it seems like there's this same frog in the same spot every night. That's what it seems like to me. Now, theoretically and probability wise, it's probably different frogs, but it seems like it's the same frog every night. And I'm like, dude, but the problem is, we got beef? You got issue? What? And so last night, and normally, I walk up, they run away, or I walk around them if they seem like they're a little bit too brolic or whatever. So last night I go out there, same frog in the same spot. So this time I'm like, you know what? No, we got beef. So I walk up to the frog and I just nudge him with my foot. I don't kick him. Stay away from me, Peter. I don't kick him. I just nudge him with my foot. And he goes hopping off. And he hops off into the brush. So I go into the shed where the animals are. And I dial the temperatures in, read the thermometer, and make sure it's comfortable for everyone throughout the night. Then when I come out, guess what? The little son of a gun is back. The frog is back. So at this point, the alcohol-fueled Georgia whoop-ass machine is back and in full effect. So I walk up to the frog. I'm like, what's up? Because at that point, obviously, the frog woke up. He chose violence, whereas I wanted all the smoke. So I walked up to him, and he didn't move. The frog didn't hop off. He looks at me. He does a little neck thing. You know how frogs do the little... I'm like, dude, really? So I bump him again. He hops off. We're going to see. I'm going to actually record tonight if the little bastard comes back. And then y'all going to see. Like, doggone, it's the law of the jungle out here. Y'all going to see what happens. Chronicles of the Prophet and the Frog. Episode 1. Y'all give me a thumbs up. Follow. And I'm going to give y'all some work next video. All right, y'all. Peace. Now, this was a bad time for me to show y'all. This is like a little bonus thing, because a lot of you are like, Prophet, show us the land, show us Hoodoo Central 2.0, and I get it. Y'all want to see. Let's go for a little walk. Oh, shoot. All right, that was a little B moment, because I thought someone was crawling on my leg. But this is actually the backyard. This is the backyard here. Those of you on Patreon and whatnot, I showed you guys some pictures of the view from my backyard. This is the backyard. Now, if y'all see me wiping my face, it's because these little doggone, hey, the wildlife out here is real. But here's the backyard. As y'all can see, this is actually a planting field that gets some use. It gets some use, but there's nothing growing now. We'll probably grow something in the fall. But here's the backyard. If you look, you can probably see that there's like some invasive plants there, but you also see like the little ruts in the ground where the tractors and stuff do go through. But there you go, there's the backyard. Bird just took off out the brush, scared me. Probably about 2 drops of pee-pee came out. Keeping it a buck with y'all. And if you look behind me, you know, we've got everything posted here. Oh, more planes. Like I said, you know, the Air Force loves to practice in the country. But if you look, you know, right behind me, trees that have the moss in them. But, you know, this is the homestead. Part of it. I'll probably, you know, I'll maybe take y'all on another part later on. It's not connected. It's like, you know, 2 separate patches. Or I may take y'all further down the dirt road. Who knows? Take y'all to a few actual dirt crossroads where one of the main hoodoo spirits, the old man at the crossroads, resides. So maybe we'll go there. Let me see if I can show you guys something. It normally grows like down in here. Let me see if I can find one for y'all. The grass has started coming up, and when the grass comes up, it kind of hides the leaves of this particular herb that I'm looking for. I've been lucky in this little patch right here because I've been able to just see it. Oh, somebody send me some money? Thought I felt my little Apple Watch vibrating. Like somebody send me a Cash App? Hold on. I will find some for you guys. If I don't find it right now, I'll find it tomorrow. Oh. Find it tomorrow. I wanted y'all to see this, but I can't seem to find it. I'm not gonna tip you off to what it is. Gonna let this grow up a little bit so that I can see the leaves and the plant, and then we'll go from there. More planes. But anyway, I think this is a good video. Listen, I know y'all show me love when I'm doggone giving y'all work and stuff like that. I want to see how many of y'all really love me. If I can get this video to 100 likes, like we're gonna go into the woods, we're gonna dig some roots and herbs and do some work with them on camera. But let me see how many of you guys are actually devoted to the work and devoted to the broken army, you know, so it's not always about the spell work. Let's see how many of you are devoted to spirituality and not just for personal spells and gain. Let's see. And meanwhile, I'm gonna officially end this video now, and then we'll see. All right, thank y'all for tuning in. God bless. For real this time. See y'all later.